Manchester City seem to have finally found a replacement for Sergio Aguero, with terms being agreed for Erling Haaland to join in the summer for a bargain of £64 million. But will the Norwegian striker find his feet in the Premier League and help Guardiola win the ever-elusive Champions League? In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at how Erling Haaland fits in at Manchester City. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Football Meta, and if you want to see more content, then please leave a like and subscribe for more. Man City have been just about the most successful team in history to play without a recognised centre forward. And in any one game, several players may float in and out of the typical striker role to accommodate for the movement of others. So will a striker like Haaland fit in under Guardiola's positional play? Well, to understand, let's first take a look at some of the main characteristics of Erling Haaland's playstyle from his time at Borussia Dortmund. It's safe to say Erling Haaland scores a lot. In his 3 seasons at Dortmund, the 21-year-old netted 61 goals in 66 matches, along with 16 assists, meaning on average he scores or assists in every match he's played so far. He's also one of the few players who exceeds his XG statistic, scoring 5 more than the 16 he should have scored in the current season, meaning he's excellent at finishing from tight angles and even long ranges. At 1m91, he's always an aerial threat, but also possesses incredible acceleration and physical strength to easily outmuscle even the biggest defenders. From a tactical perspective, he's excellent at timing his runs behind the opposition's back line or to meet any crosses, with very clever off-the-ball movement. His trademark position is usually between 2 opposition defenders, just on the shoulder of one of them. This allows him to run into the box by making a blindside run into the channel, usually on the left, where he can have a good angle to shoot from with his preferred left foot, as we can see by his shot map from his last 3 seasons. Now, defenders are very aware that he will often look to attack this space, and what he does very well are also dummy runs out wide, before attacking the space between the centre-backs that was created. Finally, not only does he finish chances, but his off-the-ball movement and pace also means he's constantly running at the back line and also creating opportunities for his teammates. By taking a look at his deliveries into the penalty area, we can see how time and time again he will drop off from the back line, turn and carry the ball towards the goal, before making a pass or taking a shot. This is also evident when looking at his heat map, often dropping deep or moving out wide and running towards the goal. His acceleration, timing and finishing have proven time and time again that Haaland is one of the most dangerous players in the modern game. But a new league, manager and teammates is never an easy transition. But let's take a look at how he might fit in at Man City. While the majority of his matches at Dortmund were played in a 4-2-3-1, the 4-3-3 was also used in a number of different matches, and will almost certainly be the system of choice for Guardiola next season. The players around him will also likely remain similar to this season, with Sterling, Foden or Grealish on the left, Mahrez on the right, and Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne and Rodri or Fernandinho as the 3 midfielders. The arrival of Haaland does however mean City might have to make some sacrifices, with reports suggesting Bernardo Silva could likely join Barcelona over the summer. Now, City certainly don't struggle for goals, scoring a league best of 94 goals so far this season. Pep's positional play ensures that while they don't have a standard striker, any player can drift in and out of this position and finish their chances. From De Bruyne making late runs into the box, to Foden or Sterling cutting inside or acting as a false 9, there are a number of different options for City to exploit. But one issue City face at times is against a team adopting a low block and looking to keep as much central cover as possible, which is where Haaland will likely be the solution to this issue. When City is on the full attack, the formation will often resemble a 2-5-3 or 2-3-2-3. Their main style of play will look to create overloads out wide and disrupt the defensive block. On the left, for example, we have Gundogan, Sterling and Cancelo, often linking up and rotating with clever off-the-ball movement, usually looking to find Sterling in the half spaces behind the opposition's back line. The basic principle behind this is to feed the ball into this central area in front of goal, also known as the area of maximum opportunity, as the majority of goals come from this position. By taking a look at Haaland's shot map from his time at Dortmund, we can see the majority of his goals come from around the 6-yard box, showing how he's excellent at getting on the end of any crosses and always being a threat inside the box. If City are able to get the ball into these areas, then Haaland's pace means he can beat the defender to any low-driven crosses, or even aerial balls where he can use his height to his advantage. Man City's game plan means they are constantly looking to feed balls into this area of the box against teams in a low block. But what about teams playing with a high defensive line? While the wingers in Guardiola's system will usually hug the touchline to stretch the defence as much as possible, at times if space is available they will use their pace and curve their runs in behind between the fullback and the centre-back to get on the end of any long balls from the back line. This would also be possible given that whoever started as a striker would often act as a false 9, come short and trick the defender into following him into the midfield, creating even more space for the winger to move into. With Haaland, this will definitely still be something City will look to exploit. As we saw previously, Haaland's timing and curved runs means he is able to create the space by himself, often tricking the defender into stepping out wide before cutting inside between the centre-backs to receive the ball. One combination that will likely frequently take place will be Haaland dropping deep to collect the ball. If he's pressed by the centre-back, then he can lay it off to either Gundogan or De Bruyne, before using his incredible acceleration to attack the back line for a ball over the top. Or if he's given space to turn, he can carry the ball forward into the final third before either moving it out wide or taking a shot from distance. When moving even further back, Haaland will be an excellent addition to City's build-up. While Guardiola will almost always look to have his teams build from the back, this often leads to the opposition committing a lot of players to the high press, meaning there is more space in front of the back line for Haaland to exploit. In previous seasons, Ederson would rarely play a direct long ball into the forward, given the relatively small stature of Sterling, Foden, Silva or Mahrez. However, with the addition of Haaland, it means Ederson can use his pinpoint accuracy to immediately play a ball over the top. While he's an excellent finisher, he also has incredible hold-up play, and can control the ball in this area and wait for his teammates to join the attack, or quickly flick it on to the wingers if they have space to move into. The addition of Erling Haaland is certainly a positive one, and gives City a lot more options to exploit going forward. Finally, a big part of Man City's game plan is how they win back possession with their organised pressing shape. So let's take a look at how Haaland could fit in with this system. Having played for Red Bull Salzburg, one of the most aggressive pressing sides in Europe, it should come as no surprise that Haaland is extremely effective in the defensive phase, with his ability to press quickly and cover distances. From opposition goal kicks, Haaland will quickly close down one of the defenders in possession, and curve his run in order to isolate the two centre-backs, and ensure the player in possession can't pass it back to the goalkeeper. From this position, it will also be a trigger for his teammates to close down the space on the flank. Meaning the only two options are to either try and play it out from this position, which is difficult given the opposition can't easily outnumber City's pressing structure, or play a direct long ball where the backline can quickly regain possession and start their attack. Now with City dropping further back into their own half, Haaland has proven to be excellent at tricking the opposition into danger. For example, with the centre-back on the ball, Haaland will leave just enough space for the ball to be played to the other centre-back. However, as soon as the pass is made, he uses his incredible acceleration to close down the player and cut off a reverse pass. Meaning the player in possession will likely lay the ball off to the goalkeeper, where Haaland will quickly chase him down and force a long ball, which also allows his teammates to gain valuable ground and move up as a unit. If City are able to regain possession, then this constant hovering between the centre-backs means he is almost always in the right position to receive the ball and quickly create an opportunity. So Man City have finally signed a proven goalscorer. But is he the right man for the job? And will he finally help Guardiola win the Champions League, which has eluded him since 2011? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, if you enjoyed this content, then please let me know by leaving a like and subscribing for more. Thanks for watching.